What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. I am just finishing up here the Once Awake quest. I'm on the defense mission here. This should be the end of the Once Awake quest. So it's nothing too special. Pretty easy, just a couple of missions to run through to introduce you to the infested. So I didn't really record it, but the reason I'm recording this one is because I'm playing with Limbo, which I still maintain is more than a pain in the ass to get, especially if you end up not having anyone to run many of these missions with you. With that said, I am also not going to claim to really know much about him at this point, but I will share with you my thoughts, because I've played him for a couple of rounds now. He's level 5, so I've got a couple things open. I don't have the Cataclysm open yet, but I've got the other things open. I'm still learning it all. I know in theory in my head what they are and how they work. But now for everybody that does have this, feel free to share your comments with me. And how you're running it, why you did it that certain way when you built Limbo, that type of stuff. So I can get some ideas maybe in my head. You guys can help me this time. To really understand this frame a little bit more than I currently do. It's definitely a different frame. He's pretty speedy. And the animations are pretty cool. In terms of the abilities, so far I've got Banish, I've got Rift Walk, and I've got Rift Surge unlocked. I know that Banish will send an ally or an enemy target into a rift plane for duration. The target enemy, if you send an enemy in there, it gets knocked down and inflicted impact damage, and when it comes back out of the rift, Banish, it'll also have more impact damage on it. I know that you can cast it on multiple targets, and I know that you can cast it on the same target over and over to bring them in and out of the rift, which obviously would cause all that extra impact damage as you brought it in and out, which is cool. As far as Rift Walk is pretty much gonna have a duration on it, and you basically become like you basically become invulnerable while you're in there because you're on a different rift plane than the rest of the enemies. However, if you banished an enemy, you will actually end up on the same rift plane with them, so you can additionally kill those enemies right away if you're on the same rift plane. So it's different, so to speak, and you can actually stop it on your own. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. I'm sorry, guys. You can stop it on your own by pushing the same key that you sent to activate it. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is going to be affected basically off of duration, lasting, up to probably, I don't know, 30 seconds. And then we have the Rift Surge, which is one that I'm still trying to fully comprehend, if you will. It basically Limbo sends a surge of void energy causing all enemies in that particular rift plane that you banished to take additional percentage of damage from all sources for a duration of time. So there's like a damage multiplier based off of strength, your duration obviously off of your duration, and it does affect all enemies that are in the rift plane regardless of their distance from Limbo. So that's a pretty cool one. I'm gonna have to get used to that one. So basically, it ties in with running Banish and Rift Walk at the same time. So if you banish something and then you get into a Rift Walk with it, you can do a Rift Surge to give it additional damage multipliers on it. And then there's also the Cataclysm, which I'll get into more as I understand it more. But If you like this video, hit the like button for me. If you have any comments or questions, or you have any ideas on how to put this together, please do feel free to leave them below. I'm looking forward to running this a little bit more. It's definitely a different frame. Alright, but that's it for now. I will catch you guys later on. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you soon.